as yet to the Backyard Cafe YouTube channel, Chef Delvin, please do so. ARD ask you to do that. All right, let's show Delvin some love.
Yeah, man.
All right?
Subscribe.
And like. Subscribe and like
Yeah.
and subscribe.
Yes.
Life couldn't get any better than this.
That's right,
It's
man.
a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Always, man. Thank you so
all right?
much.
We gotta do this again.
All right. No
near future.
worries. Yeah, man.
love, man.
See you when I see you guys.
Yes.
That's how it is. You indulge in Guyanese food home.
Yes, my mom.
But we don't always get the ingredients that we like. We get a lot of stuff. But I wanted them to taste how my mom makes it with butterfly.
And did I come close? I came close to what mom is doing or was doing. Yeah. Good. Wow. Wow. So that looked fantastic. That bowl just looked fantastic right there.
Everything here.
How are we gonna do that? This is where you get a sleeping bag now.
How long have you been here?
This is my childhood home, you know. It's my childhood home, and we did this in 2014. A lot of folks doesn't know that's how long we've been doing it. You know, since 2014.
When Gordon came to
When-
Guyana,
yeah.
that's what gave it a big boost. A lot of people learned about Backyard Cafe.
Yes,
Then I saw you with our white guy that travels around the world.
that's Dave. Dave Hoffman. They've been here.
David been here.
I saw
Yeah.
you and him shopping in the market.
Yes, that's one of the things that we do. We do the market tours, and we take people around and give them that feel of what Guyana is, what's coming from the farm, and everything is seasonal. Yes, Border Market is my market. I lived in Ben Street, which is like 10 minutes away from here, and that is like 50 minutes walk to the market, and that used to be the market every Saturday my mom would send me to. So I'm already familiar with the market, and then I had to get readjusted, meeting the people and everything, and now that is like
Your family
with the people now.
In Border Market.
Yeah,
Correct,
yeah,
correct.
in Border Market, so
You got your own butcher, you got your own
that's right.
fish fry.
The fish guy, and well, you're gonna see my special shrimp guy. Once he see you, he's gonna go bananas. He loves you, right? So once they see this, they're gonna be like, oh yeah,
So
and
what are you going to name this film?
well, it's on the YouTube channel, and you tell me.
The Guyanese clan.
The Guyanese clan.
That's what they name.
Returning after 54 years.
Yeah, man.
What took you so long? That is a good question.
Oh, no, that's a good one. That's a good one. What took you so long?
Yeah.
Because the Guyanese clan is with him.
Yeah.
What took you so long?
Yeah.
That's easy to remember.
Okay, good. Yeah.
To visit Guyana.
That
That sounds great.
yeah.
Name that one. What took you so long?
What took you so
So
long?
we just you're going to search, punch in.
Right.
Took you so long.
Right. So once you hit Backyard Cafe, we're trending every day. So you just got a Backyard Cafe, and then this is gonna pop up. Our YouTube channel is gonna pop up, and you get yeah. Would love to have you guys subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, we will. My wife is always looking at ARD. I do sometimes. Without that guy. But it's kind of a place away from home. So when she goes there, the bedroom TV is all Guyana.
Guyana stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
I
man.
go to sleep, I watching Guyana all night.
All our aunties, everybody.
Oh
So-
yeah, my brother-in-law.
So you have a special day that you do this?
Every day.
Really? Just need an update to see what's going on in Guyana. Oh my
He
goodness.
does it every day. And my brother-in-law,
Yeah.
if you record it, my brother-in-law Big John, and my sister Hilda.
Oh yeah. Give them a shout out. We recorded, and this is gonna be on our
they're
YouTube channel.
retired. They're home watching TV. This morning when I called them, they were watching YouTube, right?
Wow.
Right now, and they'd be watching.
I don't have time to watch
Hi,
it.
Auntie Mona.
Yes, Auntie Mona.
Oh, yes.
Yes, give everybody a shout out that you want to give. Let Auntie Mona know what you having, what you had.
We're having mac and cheese today from Guyana.
And when last you had breadfruit?
Where's the bread?
Only
The
when-
breadfruit was right in there.
The yellow color one.
Only
Pop it up, open. Let me see what's going
Go
on.
to like a Jamaican
Uh-huh.
friends and
All
they
right.
have it.
Granny was here.
Wait, what is breadfruit?
That is breadfruit right there. See that piece right inside? That right there. You just push it back. No, you just push it. That's breadfruit.
I
Yeah.
thought it was cassava.
Yeah.
it
Kind of like cassava.
Oh, maybe I did.
It's fluffy, it's starchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get.
Well, actually,
What's it
Auntie
good
Mona
for?
had breadfruit. Auntie Mona did have breadfruit when
Breadfruit is gluten free, just like your cassava.
But what's it good for?
Oh man, it's good for everything.
Yeah?
Yeah. Right. Oh, that's the breadfruit tree right there. The neighbor is right in. You see that big tree in the neighbor's yard?
big.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was something sweet.
When it gets ripe, it gets a little sweet. Yeah.
Oh. Andy, bring a breadfruit there for me now, please. Let me get the show the folks under the table. Bye, Chris.
Do you ever get katahar?
Katahar, yeah, man. We cannot do a 7 curry without katahar. So katahar is always a must. And this is why we have to stay connected with the farmers and our vendors. I have each person number and everything. So when we got a 7 curry order, we get to put that in there. Right? So here you go. This is a breadfruit, right? So you can pass it around and let them get a feel of it.
It's bigger than this.
Yes, it does get bigger.
That's in there.
The Katahar has the spikes on
Huh?
it.
Of course you can.
I want to shout out my teacher, Miss Vidala.
Miss Vidala?
Miss Vitala.
Miss Vitala. So you're gonna get her to sign up to the YouTube channel, subscribe to our YouTube channel, so that she can get to hear this, right?
Yeah, and I want to shout out all my friends at school.
So tell them where you're coming from.
Guyana.
No, yes, you're at Backyard Cafe, Guyana, and where are you coming from?
Canada.
You're from Canada, right? So how are you liking your experience in Guyana?
It's nice.
Is this the first time you're in Guyana?
First time. Whole life.
Good. Wow. So keep having fun, right? You're the one that wants to become a chef?
Yeah.
Man, that is fantastic. It's a lot of work though.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of hard work. So stick to it. And what do you think of the Guyanese food you had there?
It was so good. So good.
You like the fried fish? Yeah, man.
It was good.
Good. So one more time, your teacher,
Miss Vidala.
Miss
Shout
Vidala.
out to Miss Vidala.
Big shout out to Miss Vidala. Man, you're getting A+ now after this.
She didn't give me any homework.
Oh, she didn't give you any homework.
Any homework to bring on the trip.
Oh, good. So you're good to go. That is fantastic. And your brother over there, he's man in the fireside. You gotta come through.
Adrian in my entire class.
Oh, Adrian in your art class. And what school are you going to?
No, my entire class.
Your entire class. What's the name of your school?
Griffith Woods.
Griffith Woods in Canada. Which part of Canada you guys are in? Like,
Calgary.
okay, good. Right, and the name of your school?
Griffith Woods.
Same.
They were twins.
Really?
Yeah.
So who's the older one? You really? Wow. Twins. All right, man. So nice chatting with you, right? Nice chatting with you, man.
Look at the after effects there.
Look at that right there. And that's how you do it. That's how you do it. You're not gonna find this anyplace else. You finish eating your MetMG out of the community pot, you know, and take a lie down somewhere. Yeah.
The gentleman is wondering if he can take the pot.
You can, all right, but I don't know how you're gonna. Yeah, no. Well, Canada, you can get to carry anything up there, man.
Yeah,
They get
even vegetables.
fish, veggies.
On one flame or two flames?
One,
Not a big.
because you wanted to go slow.
Not a big flame.
Yes, you wanted to go slow and.
Asking, do you put the vegetables in any order? Like this
Or you just dump them in.
Because of timing.
With the MetMG, the soft goes in first, right? Because remember everything cooking up together. So you want to get that flavor out coming out as you put in. And the okra, we just sauteed the okra at the end, and then I put it in.
Oh, because otherwise that gets too mushy.
Yeah, you don't want the okra to be too mushy. Some people wouldn't eat okra. This is why I waited until you guys come and said if you would like the okra. You see? And once we got that feeling, I know exactly what to do.
It's pretty funny on the inside, the okra. But you sometimes like it funny, right?
Yeah, but you can fry okra
Yeah.
as well, make it hard and crunchy with shrimp and onions and garlic. Right, Chef?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you eat that with rice, you know? It's,
And dal.
and dal. And then now you can't use spoon with that. You got to eat with your hands.
Yeah, it's like granny's too.
Yeah.
So do you get order for dal?
Yeah, all the time. All the time. Authentic Guyanese food is that's what we do.
What you do?
You're not gonna see hot dogs here, right? You're not spaghetti and meatballs. Some folks would think, but I wouldn't even advertise it. Like, okay, I'll do that for you, but I wouldn't even take a photo with spaghetti and meatballs unless I'm doing it for myself,
That's non-native.
right?
Hot dog is
So
non-native.
yeah, right.
But we had
We-
meatball for breakfast at the
Well, that's in the hotel.
Yeah,
Probably catering to the Italians.
right. But what we want to do, we want to push that because Guyanese food was never being pushed.
Yeah.
And we saw that open window and said, you know what, we're gonna do this. This is why we work closely with the farmers and our markets, right, to give them a boost also. And we're just the end results of the whole thing, and make it happen, right? So love that position right there.
You gotta leave her here, don't worry.
You can hear she's snoring, Joseph.
Right, Uncle. So you got exactly what you wanted, and I'm happy that you're happy. But my rum punching move yet?
It's moving slowly. It's moving slowly.
From the way the thing sung yesterday, I said, what?
No. I just want them to get a feel.
Uh-huh.
It's not.
I've been polite.
It's not always picking out. It's not always picking out. It's having the taste.
Uh-huh.
That your taste buds back to.
And I must say, guys, it was Visit Guyana who sponsored that rum punch day for you guys.
Wow.
Right? I told them what's going on, and they work closely with DDL, and they came through and bought the rum so we can make the rum punch. Yes. Right? So
Thank you so much.
thanks to Visit Guyana. Big shout out to Visit Guyana. Visit Guyana is the company that showcase Guyana and help show off what we are doing.
Well, cheers.
Nice.
Right?
Cheers
So
to Visit
You
Guyana.
can go on YouTube and see Visit Guyana too.
they do a lot of stuff on Instagram, Facebook,
Okay, well,
and TikTok.
cheers to Visit
Not
Guyana.
much on YouTube, but Visit Guyana. It's a husband and wife team, Stacy DeSantos and Chris.
Portuguese.
Yeah,
Guyana, we got 7 races, man. It's a mix up.
yeah, buddy.
I thought we had 3.
No,
We that girl all the time.
but they're gonna tell you it's 6. They're gonna.
No.
But remember now we mix up
I'm
now.
talking about with the history.
Uh-huh.
You got the Portuguese from Madeira, you got the Indians from India, and you got the black from Ghana and certain parts of Africa.
And then we had the Armenians.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, then you got the natives.
They were here first.
Yeah, of course.
And then what happened with the Chinese? Remember our first president was a
Yeah,
Chinese.
then we had the Chinese who always around the place. The first president was
Artichoke.
Yeah,
China.
our first president.
Yeah, you know, you had a place up by, you guys might be too young for that. You had a place going up by the base there. It's past Predator Market on the right hand side, a wharf, and you can go there and ski.
What?
Yes, Artichoke.
So that's good history right there.
You can go there and ski and speedboats. And he was young, and then he ran. Yes, and then he went into politics.
Right, so that and again, we are proud of that history, you see, so we always want to acknowledge that side of what, and this is why our Chinese food very famous. We ain't giving nobody though recipe.
Correct.
We always say that.
Yeah.
We always say that.
Are you gonna be taking back some Chinese food when you going back? You know that's the thing. You know they get to take back everything. You're taking back Gilbaka, no doubt for sure.
You know, we get Gilbaka but not fresh.
No.
I come from Toronto.
Is this
It's frozen. You know,
Yes, that's Visit Guyana. That's Visit Guyana right there.
yeah, you know,
sponsored? That's it. Yeah, visit
it's
Guyana,
hard
yeah.
for us. We're in Western Canada, right? That's 4 hours from Toronto flying. So, Gilbert, you know, I don't like to travel with unless it's sealed pack. Unless it's sealed pack, I wouldn't.
Okay. But you can get your sealed packet of fish. I know at Matais you can get that. There's places you can get sealed packet of fish. Even on the fish wharf right there. If you go there, there's a cold frozen section already sealed. And you can get all your frozen
But when
fish.
you're traveling with it, what happens?
Hey man. It's on that person that's traveling, you know what I mean? I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Right? Because I know I can adjust to any place that I
I'm
go.
gonna take back some sapodilla. Sapodilla.
Sapodilla gonna get mushy.
No, I'm gonna buy it's only 1 day travel.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna buy it hard.
Well, sapodilla, good.
I'll take back some.
Go to the market and
She's taking back some celery and gooseberry.
gooseberry is not in season, so that's gonna be tough.
Pepper sauce, yeah?
That's gonna be tough. I haven't seen it on the market.
So what curry powder you use?
Well, I can't go wrong using an indie curry because the indie curry is still in my head. You remember the curry with the elephant in the pocket?
Yes.
Right? I know you remember that jingle. Right?
I remember Sari. I remember Rick's. And I remember India.
Right, but the sari curry I like that also. It's also a Guyanese thing. Anything Guyanese, I can work with. But the indie curry is, I would reach on the shelf and pick that up. The sari, I would reach on the shelf and pick that up, but I would go for that first because that's implanted in my head. You know, so yeah.
We eat bowls a lot
Uh-huh.
in Calgary. So we have to order it from Toronto.
You got
Well.
mild
A medium.
and medium.
Well, here what gonna happen after this, right? When you guys invite ARD up, I'll try to swing with him, and he can do the tour. I can cook.
Oh, that would be.
When you come to my part of the world, you gotta go see the Rockies. You gotta see.
Nice.
One of the best train trips in the
Wow.
world. Driving through the Rockies.
Wow.
You'll love it.
Man. So, how was it coming back to Guyana after all of these years?
For me, it was an experience going there yesterday, the day before to Puerto Rico and stuff like that. It was an adventure kind of a thing. But as a business person, I haven't really seen anything that jumped out at me as yet, except I'm talking to a guy at a hotel. He want to start some business in the interior, moving fuel. So my buddy and I was looking at it. He wants us to partner with him to buy a plane. And if we pull that off, we'll be back here every 4 months.
Good.
Every 4 months.
Good. Well, I like the fact that you're open to coming back to do some type of business. I like that, and we are never going to discourage you from that. It's a slow growth because remember you're coming from a fast-paced world, right? It's a slow growth, but change is happening. Very slow for us, right? But for the people that is here, it's fast. You see?
By the way, Desmond, the guy's in Israel and he called me back.
Right, and I just want to do a little thing with you guys right here. I'm gonna go around the table. What about?
Well, I've never ever been here. I've never been here, and I've never ever been to like a country like this. So I'm not accustomed to it. So the first few days was, I don't know, like not a shock, but just like, you know, I couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel, but I see that there is.
There's hope. right? And remember, it was an unknown country to a lot of places,
Oh yeah, yeah.
right? And because of the light that was shined on Guyana a few years back, that's what you get. You're just getting a surge of people coming in, but doesn't know and understand Guyana. And are they sharing some of their experience? I don't know.
My motive,
But when we have,
my motive was for them to see where Linda and I came from, and to see where they are today, wherever that is and whatever that is, compare it, and just be thankful for where we are.
Oh yeah.
There's one thing, and I gotta record it. There's one thing I wanted them to see. I got some family here. They have some second cousins here, and I was wishing and hoping they could meet them, but it didn't work.
oh, okay.
It didn't work.
Well, once if you still got the time, I think it can
It
happen.
didn't work.
Yeah.
But I really had to put that on video. So if they're looking at it, they'll
Right.
see what I just said. I mean it.
Okay, good.
I tried.
Good.
I
No,
tried to.
no worries, man. So,
You know,
And-
they come from this distance.
Well, who are they related to?
I related is my first cousins,
Your first, like how Desmond and
and
Tommy's
their
first
children,
cousin.
and
Oh,
their
okay.
children will be your second cousins.
And they live here?
They live here, and they're doing very well here. I mean, this is a very well
We'll
family.
meet them.
okay, good.
We'll make it happen.
And yeah, make it happen. And then I got the Guyana flag right here, so they can't miss it. Don't worry. You got the Guyana flag right over your head. All right, so not to worry. But coming back to you, more and more people is going to get to understand what you just said there, and we don't have the skyscrapers as yet. We don't the roads. They're now getting to do that. It's a slow process, right? Coming from where you're coming from, for you it's going to be slow, but for the people that is here, it's fast.
It will?
Yeah, it's gonna change. So in another 5 years or so, you're gonna. I think you're gonna say something different when once you come again, right? And this is your husband?
Yeah.
That's our fiance.
Okay,
It's my boyfriend.
okay, good. Welcome to Guyana.
Thank you.
And I must say that to you too.
Thanks.
Right? So, but you know, you're born with Guyanese parents. You're Guyanese.
That's right, yeah.
We ain't giving you to
I have
Canada
an
at all.
accent too, and I don't know why.
Yeah. So that's cool. And your take on it is kind of the same.
You know, I love the fact that I had an opportunity to be here. I really
Good.
do.
Tell them where you're from.
And I grew up in Eastern Europe. That's where I was born. So, you know, a lot of what I see kind of takes me back to my childhood. So I understand the slow process that it will take, but I now know where my country is at, and it is definitely doable.
Nice.
Over time, things can become considerably better. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful country, but it's got a long way to go.
Long way to go.
But if I wouldn't be part of this family, I would never have experienced Guyana. Because certainly it wouldn't be like on the top of my list of exploring. But to do it and be part of a journey that is about roots, and to be a little bit on the outside and watch,
That is special.
it is very
But
special.
my wish would be if the government can understand what you guys are doing, both Danny and yourself, and give you guys a little
Help.
push, a little help, I think you guys can do exceptionally.
You know what? I think we're seeing it, or we understand what's going on, but we need more people like you to be vocal, like what you said there, to say it.
I'm Guyanese.
To say it, because they're sitting there and I think they know what they're doing, but they're not hearing from you. So it's okay for them to do what they're doing to us. They say, yeah.
No, it's not good. You know,
We don't approve.
I've been driving that airport road. When I say airport, I mean Georgetown. We say Atkinson. Or you guys say Tamari. In my days it was Atkinson, or the
Right.
base, right? And honestly, we're always having motorbike. We used to race motorbikes and cars, right? I see no difference in the road. So now you guys strike some oil. I'm hoping that
Infrastructure is
we
coming.
have roads that we can get to from here to there. 20 minutes, man.
Good.
You know, lanes. Our airport is farther than theirs. And we can get there, what? 10 minutes?
Maximum 40 minutes.
40?
In traffic?
From
like
where I
30,
am,
40,
that's
like,
from where I am, which is a little bit out of
in
town.
traffic, yeah. And you guys always
And
have
we
traffic,
are
so-
much farther away.
We're actually pushing them, not they pushing us.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
We're pushing them.
So if they can see, somebody listening can see what you guys are trying to do, and step up and say, look, man, we're...
Get to the website, you talk to them.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? You give them.
We're making them look good.
Yeah.
I know. That's what I
Right?
mean.
This lovely young lady on this side right here, nice up the place with her yellow
Backyard
dress.
coffee.
Yeah.
Lit up today.
She's once
You
a
know
week.
what? I'm happy to be here. I could live here.
Uh-huh.
Structure or no structure. You guys got one Guyana and you got one road too. You got to make 2 roads. At least 2 more roads.
Right.
No, I'm happy to be here. I appreciate
So
it.
I must say welcome home.
Thank you.
Right? So good. Glad you like it.
This is my
And
daughter.
That's my
yeah, because I'm seeing the resemblance. I'm like, no, she can't be your sister, you know? Yeah.
Yes, that's my mom. And this is my first time being here, and I'm just happy to see where my grandparents came from. I'm really grateful to be here.
And I'm going to show you what makeup can do. After you take your position.
Nah.
No, I got to show you. I got to show you. The girl is a supermodel, man.
Oh man, no, but she looks super right now. Without the,
She's all over the malls, man. She's going to be in Guyana here soon.
really?
Yeah, man.
She is in Guyana here soon.
Oh, yeah.
No, you're talking about the all the billboards and everything.
Billboards. She's
Yeah.
gonna be billboards.
So you got the Zoolander look. I'm just
That's exactly.
right. That's really cool. And
I'm extremely happy to be back here. So many changes, so many not changes. It's still the same way from 52 years ago. The roads are the same.
that could be a good thing, you know, Auntie.
Yeah,
Right? That could be a good thing.
yeah,
But I understand what you were saying.
yeah. And it hasn't changed. And what else?
I took the kids. I took the kids to show them where she was working. You guys know that.
Where?
You guys know the Guyana stores. She works at Booker.
Bookers.
And she worked in Universal, where they had a drugstore there. The place was clean. The place was posh.
Beautiful.
There and right in there was a cosmetic place right on the right from the drugstore. Her sister worked there, and she is still in cosmetics
Uncle,
in Ontario.
this way you used to go and peep shit and then be like,
That's what I thought.
yeah. I know you gotta.
Exactly. You might pull up and kind of, do your swag.
And you got his shine bike.
Yeah.
You got his shine bike.
I gotta tell you a little mafia story. I sold her the bike and steal it back from her.
Yeah.
What kind of thing is that?
He sold me the bike like today.
He sold it to you?
Yeah. Well,
He gave you the bike.
and then he gave me the bike like today. And tomorrow the bike disappeared.
And asking you what happened.
Ask him what happened. He said somebody
I got a
steal the
business
bike.
deal I couldn't pass up. I'm still doing that. That's why I can afford to be here.
Yo, man, that right there is classic. And you still marry him, and now you have lovely grandkids and stuff, right? So how cool is that?
Very cool.
Yeah, man. And this lovely young lady right here.
Yeah, well, that's my uncle, and you know what? I'm totally grateful to be here. I was born here. I'm 54 years old, and my parents came from here as well. And after I'm 54, and I came back here. This is my first time back here.
She left when she was a year or so.
Yeah, I left when I was a year, and I can say that I'm grateful for everything that they've done for me, for my uncle bringing me back here to experience and, the life that we have, right now, and the experience. It's a little bit of culture shock for me because I grew up in Canada, but gives me a different perspective in life for sure. It's it gives me, I think that there is potential for Guyana. I like the change and everything. Like,
Yeah.
I would have to agree with my uncle. Like, the government definitely needs to, everybody needs to come
Step
together.
up with the plate.
Yeah, and just step up to the plate
together,
and like work together, you know? Instead of, it seems like there's a lot of people just not coming together and pushing for the change, you know? And I think with a lot of people pushing for that, there could be a beautiful, like my parents used to show me pictures about this beautiful Guyana and where I come from, and look at this beautiful, and I heard so many stories, and that's all I knew about Guyana and where I came from. And I always wanted to come back here and see where I came from. And finally, after 54 years, I come here and I see this place, and you know, I think it could be a little better.
Thank you so much for being open.
Could be a little
Right?
better.
Remember, this is your Guyana. You on the outside, and you're seeing, so your opinion matters.
Yeah.
Right? So thank you so much for that.
Yeah, and I'm with these guys. I was like, come on, you know, we could do this. I think there can be change.
What I'm gonna say to you, the circle right here, right? Be more vocal. You get to this tourism site and you talk to them. You be more vocal. When the president has, they put out a post. Well, we know it's not the president, right? It's his people. Tell them exactly how you feel.
But these people are.
The president is doing his thing. I'm not. I think so. I think so. I think he's good, and you have to understand, right? And rightfully so. There's a circle, and then there's an outer circle, right? And something is being missing from one of those circles, but it's not the president's fault.
Yeah, he has a hard job.
Right? And it's a hard task because Guyana is being known now. So just imagine the pressure that he's under. And then once an agenda is not pushed, when he said to push this agenda, again, that makes it even harder. You see?
I think he needs the right people behind him.
The
He needs
right people is what we need.
Right? I think he needs the right people and the right team to make this happen.
Yeah. So
I can see it.
even his wife is doing a fantastic job with her beautification project that she's doing. That whole Tamiri thing that you see there, the welcome, and
Yeah.
she did that.
Yeah.
She did some stuff over the river, right? So fantastic work that she's doing. Her vision, I understand what she's doing too, right? So yeah, good stuff.
But you know what? It's like I've never been here before. You know, and it's my first time.
Right.
And all I know is what I've seen in pictures and stuff like that. And you know, he took me to where I was born, the hospital I was born, the house that.
Which hospital was
It
that?
was
Mercy.
St. Joseph.
St. Joseph Mercy.
Oh.
Mercy, I was born.
Oh, that's still standing. Is this
It's
like
yeah, I know. he
still
took
the
me
same?
there. It's still the same. We took some pictures.
Yeah.
And the house that I was a baby, where I grew up, my grandmother, Ivy Vera.
And that's
And
right here in
that
Georgetown?
building is still
South Road.
standing.
South Road.
South
And she
Road.
used to cater for a lot of the executives at Booker's with her pastry, her black pudding, her cakes. She was high-end. She was high-end. She was not street food. And all the executives,
Wow.
they would, like how we asked you to make this, they would phone in, and she would pastry for weddings. And
So there were people like that before, right? So I just came back and just wake up the worms.
Nobody, top end. You don't know, I talked to a few Guyanese, they don't know. You know where the prison is?
Yeah.
Across the street on the same side was Chinaman. The line up on Cam Street to get into China, and all he sells is chana, boiled chana. You got a pot like this.
And
in the-
all he had was channel
all he had was chana, bro.
selling off.
And people go in there, give me a pound. They're buying it for supper. These guys are multimillionaires. They're not in Guyana now. Opposite him was the Nook that sells high-end pastry made with butter, not margarine.
Wow.
That's where the people who wanted to spend a little bit more money, they would go there. So there were stores like that. We went in Froggaty's today, look in the glass case. Looks like they have a decent pastry. We haven't tried it. But the Nook was stopping. All those people, black and Indians, after the riot, they left. The riot was in the 60s, right?
Yes.
They were burning down. If they're
Kingston.
if they were born in my business here, yours is gonna be born. I'm Indian, you're black, yours is born too, right?
They didn't look at it. They didn't look at the holistic picture.
They didn't use their heads, man.
Yeah.
And I saw them on Durban Street. This is no killing, God is my witness. Moving a fridge on their bicycle when they were looting. A fridge.
Wow.
I watching them going down towards a housing scheme. Moving mattresses on their backs. Who won that? Black and white decided to hightail out of here, man. These were top-end businesses. The Nook, Chinaman. Oh man. I took a picture of I used to work at Booker's Garage. I took a picture of that. It's sad. It brings tears to my eyes.
Oh
Tears to my
man.
eyes. The building is a dump.
Man.
And that used to be the place, buddy.
All right, for the pastries, Maggie's.
You'll have to tell us where that is.
Try Maggie's. I'm gonna let ARD know Maggie's. Right? You're not gonna go wrong with a Maggie's pint tart.
Oh yeah. Her pastries.
Man, I love pint tart.
Yeah.
Right? And unless we do it by ourselves, Andy, if you could help me put away some of these things here.
Yeah, her cakes. She used to send all kinds of cakes, pastries, everything.
She was
Yeah, to even Canada. She used to send them to Canada for us.
Wow.
Yeah.
So try Maggie's pastries, and I think you're gonna like that. Right, guys? Thanks for being so open. I love the supermodel smile. She's just there, like, man. You. How long you've been modeling? Your confidence, your thing is like, yeah. I have the camera on your aunt, right? And it's like watching you in the peripheral here. It's like, man, you went to training for that, like acting class and stuff.
I just got signed by an agency.
When you close your camera, I'll show you.
Oh wow. Wow.
That's my girl, man. That's why it says makeup can do miracles, man.
I think this is way better than makeup. This is the Guyanese. This is the Guyanese they shit by. Right, so keep that up, and you are beautiful. Yeah.
I think our Guyanese plan is.
Yeah, man, we need more of that. More Guyanese coming out and getting. Yeah.
She's in the class by herself. She's in the class by herself.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. All right.